The Young Achievers Program is brought to you by Classic Piano Academy. Beautiful music at your fingertips. Join us on YouTube at Young Achievers Podcast and TikTok at Afro L Banson. Fasten your seatbelts for the ride of a lifetime. And now, Afro Lancelot Banson. Thank you for joining us today at the Young Achievers Program. I want to express my gratitude to Chelsea Say for supporting me in this program and for also helping me maintain high standards. As we go through life, we experience all kinds of events. Some of them are good events, others are not so good events. Oftentimes, we tend to blame others for the bad things that happen to us. We tend to point fingers at people, at circumstances, at superstitious and mysterious occurrences. These things might be real, but the bottom line is, each one of us is in charge of how our lives turn out. Decisions are the cusp of the human experience. Our destiny is shaped by our decisions. Our life is shaped by our decisions. Our destiny, our dreams, our aspirations, our visions don't come to pass all of a sudden. They come one day at a time. They come one decision at a time. Imagine with me a student who refuses to study every day as his colleagues do on the campus or at home. And then when it is announced that there's an examination, he tries to cram a whole term's academic work into 3 weeks. This student eventually blames the teachers for setting hard questions. He blames his friends for not helping him in the examination room. The real problem is that student did not take their destiny into their own hands. They were looking for someone to help them. They were looking for someone to point fingers at, or they were looking for someone to give them a leg up. Life is lived from the inside out. You must decide within you that you are responsible for the way your life has turned out right now, and you will be responsible for the way your life turns out at the end of the year. You made resolutions in December. Do you remember all the prayers you prayed, all the promises you made, all the vows you made, the goals you set on 31st December, on 1st January, the excitement, the awe? What happened? We are now in June, and you have soon forgotten those dreams, those aspirations, those goals. You chose not to follow them. Yes, you may have gone through difficulties. Yes, you may have faced economic problems. But the bottom line is, the choices we are making is determining how our life is becoming. So if you don't like the way your life is now, start making choices that will make your life better. If you don't like the way your health is now, start making choices that will make you healthier. If you don't like the way your marriage is right now, start making choices that will make your marriage better. If you don't like the way your children are behaving, start making choices that will make them more obedient to you. The key to our lives is in our choices. That is why God gave us the free will, which I believe is the greatest act of love. If you would decide today to make some brand new choices to move your life towards your dream, I promise you by the time the year ends, you will be doing much better than you thought. If you would decide that you are going to relate better to your spouse, to treat your parents better, to treat your children better, to handle your finances better, I promise you, before the year ends, you will see improvement, because life is lived by one decision at a time. Remember, the elders say this, Obra, Watobara, Nwobo. Life must be lived patiently. This has been Afro Lancelot Banson, and remember that in September, I am launching my 5 books. Join us for an amazing experience. God richly bless you. Stay blessed by the best.